Anyway, welcome to Channel, guys. Now I'm coming this way because I've just been for a walk. Well, I am. This is a walk. Well, I'm just been for a walk because I'm still up. That was overhanging here. Somebody's cut it. Yeah, well, they've cut that a bit, haven't they? It was like that for a while. It looks like that's been broken. Yeah, by the wind, and this bit's been cut by a chainsaw. Never mind, right, okay, so I've come this way and I've just realised this could be a mistake. Well, I'm going truck spotting. I just realised this could be a mistake. Because, oh no, there's people coming. So I don't think it is a mistake. So I wasn't really going to video this bit really. But it was, because it could be, or then they come towards me, that the Thunder Bridge is flooded because it's been raining quite a lot. And that's why I thought I'll have to go up and over that bridge. Anyway, never mind. You can get all sorts of different reactions from people. So like, what happened this morning, I was on the phone to my pal, right? I was on the phone to my friend as I was walking down the street, and this guy shouting at me from this Volkswagen ID. I think he wanted to be videoed, and I said, oh, I'm in a phone conversation. So I took a picture, so I put the picture up. So that's the different sort of reactions you get. The next person's threatening to batter you and everything, or whatever, or just don't, you know, and then it's a weird thing. But one thing you have to do as a video maker, you have to be confident and calm. Confident and calm. So we'll find out what it's like in a momento. Are we going to get our feet wet? I think, well, they must have walked through it. Look. Oh, this is starting to, obviously as you'd expect, this will eventually get done away with when it collapses into the river. You can see signs of. Well, I think one of our. Well, look, it is, the water is up, aye. We're going to get our feet wet. It's just a health and safety thing now, isn't it? So they don't want to be sued. So the flowers are still there for the lady that sadly is no longer with us. So I'm surprised that stayed there. I mean the flowers and the little plaque. They must have it pinned in there or something. I would have thought that would have washed away when the flood comes up. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Right, so, okay, we got through. Oh no! Wet feet alert. What I always wanted to do was go across there, because it's quite low, and that's why I wanted to find walking boots that are also sort of like wellies. But I can't really walk in wellies. There's a problem. You know, but these, well, that's them fucking wet already. These aren't waterproof. They might have been when I first got them, but they're not anymore. So, you know, that would have been great if I could just walk over there. Wouldn't it? Yeah. It would have been. So let's go and do the bit of truck spotting. That's what we're going to be doing. And we'll have a look, see if anything happened with the gate as well. Yeah. Right, and this is a bit muddy. Sounds busy up there. God, yeah. I suppose the gravel and everything gets washed away, is that what happens? Hello and welcome to this video. This is truck spotting video. This truck spotting video started earlier, but it's starting now officially. So it was officially earlier, but we started it. Did you want to come truck spotting with me? Yeah. Do you really? Let's go then. Come on then, numpties. Come on, numpties. Numpty dumpties. Now you get people from all walks of life. So this morning, so there's business and there's emotion, there's feelings, there's all these different things. So if you've got a backup, if you've got somebody backing you up, so that would be somebody who owns the property that you're working out of, you've slept with them, you've had children with them, you know, if there's you've got some kind of hold on someone, then that can maybe make your life better. So if you don't have that backup, you know, you don't have that to fall back on, then you'll go bust, or you'll be out on a limb, you know. So there's all types of people around. What am I trying to say? Well, so my situation, myself, I'm trying my best, but I'm very fortunate as well. Some things that's happened to me, I'm very unfortunate with some things that's happened to me, but I'm also very fortunate with some things, you know. So it's a bit like that, but I try and do things fairly and equally. You know, I do operate out of some kind of moral compass. Was that a go around? No, it was just. So I operate using a moral compass. Is it right? You know, like, is it right, for example, to dump tons of shit in a back road somewhere? And the answer is no, it isn't, right? That's part of my moral compass, right? So obviously the people that did dump it there, they don't give a flying shite about that. But in some point of view, I can understand where they're coming from, with the government fucking up the recycling centres, etc, etc. So, no, I'm not going to admire somebody that dumps rubbish, because it's not ethical, you know, especially when some of it is recycled. Well, quite a lot of it can be recycled, but that's just what I do in my life. I'm fortunate enough that I can spend time recycling things and get things right, and other people maybe don't have that option, you know, maybe they don't. So I haven't looked over to see if the gate's still open. They could actually lift the gate around in the current situation what it's actually in, if they wanted to. Yeah, they could. Yeah, so we've got well, that was a Volkswagen Caddy there, quite cool. Yeah, so so I've spent the morning downloading videos. I was wanting to come down here at Bonnyman's. Is that Clean Tomorrow? Right. There's Gilver's, DM Johnny. So in this, what I'm doing with this, I'm videoing traffic. So I believe that's fair. Yeah, maybe you don't want to be videoed. Well, that's a pity, isn't it, really? I'm not videoing you specifically if you drive past me. On the other hand, this morning there was a guy got on to me for not videoing him, right? So there you go. That's what life's like, isn't it? It's weird, isn't it? Eh? So, because I didn't video him. So let's get this Land Rover. Let's get it. Yeah, did we get it? Yes. Let's try and get some pictures. Well, we do get pictures, but what about this truck that's coming with a truck on the back? Let's see if we can get that. DGC training services. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Don't ever forget about photography. I was never really into photography, but I wish I had been. I wish I was more into art, so I keep saying that and I just don't get around to doing it anymore. And the only reason I did the last painting was because somebody actually paid me before I even fucking did it, and I had no choice but to do it, which is what happened. Unfortunately the wind's going to blow you over, but I'm ready to catch you like the father that I am. I'll catch you, I'll save you. And there was a sketch where the Scottish politician, what was his name? The odious little guy. And he said, there was a sketch where somebody says, look, trust me, I'll catch you. And he fucked off and let them fall over. And then I forgot his name. It's like, he's from Aberdeen, but his parents must have put him in a public school. So, upwardly mobile. was a Tory, he was amongst Boris and that. Yeah. Fuck, can't remember. Speyside Cooperage Limited, Craigellachie and Alloa, Scotland. Scotland, guys. Aye. Craigellachie. Aye. Right, so I don't please everybody all the time. Unfortunately, I'm not willing to capitulate to narcissists. I'll let you be a narcissist for a little while, and I'm a bit soft, and perhaps I invite them along. I open my door, and they come right charging in. And then when I realise that they are narcissists, I'm away. Bye. There's some people where it just doesn't make any logical sense. You know, like some things that people do doesn't make any sense. And so probably the worst example for me, or maybe it does make sense, it's just like a sort of thing clicking in the head. It goes from one position to another. I was going to mention my sister there, yeah, my psycho sister. And so what happens, you get mad women like that, and they go around doing insane things, and the men can't be bothered. The men around, the men, they can't be bothered. They just don't want the battle, so just let them go on with it, whatever. And that happened really badly, you know, in that scenario. I'm going to start going on about that there, but that's inappropriate. And some people just come away and say, because they've got something that they have in mind, that doesn't involve multivariate analysis. It's just what they want, and they instinctively do not give a shit about anyone. So basically, like, my needs and wants would be alright. That doesn't affect anyone else. You know, it doesn't affect anyone. So I'm not in any unreasonable manner, you know. So we get people just don't. So they don't actually care. That's how they overstep the mark and they start stepping onto your toes, metaphorically. It's because they don't have the intelligence, emotional intelligence to understand or care about other people. So the people they do care about, they don't actually care about. So it's manipulation tactics, it's domination, controlling behaviour. And that's disguised as care. It's not care, of course, because it's got caveats. You do what I want, then I'll care for you. So I'm not saying all women are like that. I'm not saying that at all. Some women are like that. Quite a lot of them are like that. A lot of them aren't like that. So in my experience, I've come across some. So is it because of my damaged mind that I've attracted these types? Because they see me as an opportunity, a soft touch that they can control and manipulate and get to do. A lot of it is insane, a lot of it doesn't do any good. So it's basically just about the actual act in itself, and very often there's nothing to be gained for anyone apart from control, power and control. Yeah. So I'm talking about that because experience with certain women, and I think in a business sense it all went tits up. Well, two of them I've had. There's two women at the moment, females, right? That well, one is more mental health issues, and the other it does involve 900 quid, right? The other one, but this other one is just equally daft, but not backed up by millionaire exes, you know. So that's the difference. So maybe not conniving enough, cunning. So most people are cunning, and these lot are cunning. So, and they always fall back on the victim narrative. If you expose them, they'll make out that they're the victim and you're the aggressor. And of course, it's always a bit awkward with me as well, because of my situation. Sometimes it can prove difficult for them. So if I was a ordinary male, you know, my age, it'd be a walk in the park. Ideally, past the ones that I've come across would rather I was dead, but failing that, they'd rather I was. There's a stone down there. I'm just looking at the phone thinking, is it going to blow over Lansdowne? Or living in a cardboard box, homeless in Glasgow or something? So it's all part of their power narrative, their power structure. But meanwhile, what actually happens with a lot of them is they don't produce wealth. They just fanny around the edges of it. You know? So, there you go. It's a bit of a problem for everyone. Right, there's the bin men, give me a wee wave there, nice one, bin men. Yeah. So doing the videos. So what else do I do? Well, I do car boot sales at the weekend. I do art. I'm supposed to be doing art. I really need to I need to get back into that and start getting on with it. You know. So yeah, I really do. I need to get back on with it. I need to. So I think I missed a lot of classes on women when I was being brought up and how to deal with them. I think, yeah, definitely. Females. In my family had females, and the roles that they played, and you know, I think I missed the classes, and like I say, I'm not blaming every. I'm not saying every female's like that. There's a lot of males that are just weird as well. It's like, well, are they? Well, it seems to be slightly different with them, but. Hey, I went into Wetherspoons last night. This guy, he's obviously gay. He started. I don't mind gay guys at all. Right? I'm not saying that he's gay, right? Yay! Right, thank you. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. And he started going all flustered and everything. Oh, I know you from somewhere and everything. And I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. So I was like, well, he's probably been watching these stupid videos, isn't he? Or maybe if it's you. No, sorry if I've outed you. Well, it's fucking obvious that you're gay, right? Or maybe you don't even know yourself. Maybe you're not gay. Maybe you're just a bit effeminate. So I apologise. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with not being gay either, right? So I'm not sorry. I apologise to everyone here. I'm going to apologise to the Blooming and Bath. I apologise to the gay community in Stirling, right? So right now, that's what we're doing. We're apologising to all the fucking woofters and poofters, right? No, that's you went and spoiled it now. You fucking spoiled it. You spoiled it. You've spoiled it. You fucking spoiled it. You were getting on so well. You were being good. You were not upsetting anyone. Well, apart from women. Well, apart from narcissistic women. All of them. No, you wouldn't spoil that again. Right. So what we're doing today is we're down. What time is it, by the way? Time is it? Time. 12:59. Right. So we'll go over and see. We'll give this another couple of minutes. So we'll go over and see if the gate's been shut and the rubbish has been removed. I never actually reported it either. Should have done, shouldn't I? I should have reported it. Why did you not report it? I never got a ring to it, did I? Will I report it this afternoon? Maybe. Wow. Wow, we've got problems with the wind today, guys. We've got Ian Gilver coming over there. Let's get a snap of this truck as it comes round. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Often when I do that, somebody usually... Right, so that's it. I've got a flash from Ian Gilver. Oh yes! Yes, yes, yes! And they owned all that up there. Not the wood. Not the burn. I think they're the farm up there, yeah. Because I met one of them. Yeah. Like, I'm a descendant from Patterson, and they're descendants from Gilvers. So, my granddad fucked off and bought the ranches in Australia. Was it financially prudent? Probably. Well, who knows? Yeah, I mean, maybe not. Well, it depends on why. I'm not exactly sure why he went there. Kenny Hollage, aye! I'm not exactly sure. No. Well, there's theories because he wasn't really a talker. He's the total opposite from me. He didn't say fuck all apart from fucking sell your bike. Maybe. God. It was different times then. People didn't have any. Well, it was only hard people that had money, like him, because he'd worked like fuck. Your average person didn't have money back then, and it all started to. Because we were talking about the Second World War, wasn't it? We're talking about the First World War, the Second World War. That's what we're talking about, right? So that we're talking about that era, the Russell Group. We're talking about then. So it wasn't easy. You had to be tough to survive, and he did. Well, he didn't survive. He's dead now. Obviously, nobody survives. But he survived until he was in his late 70s and died in Australia. And so that was that. Mercedes-Benz. Yeah. So that was that, and I'm his descendant, and I went and cocked up my life. But I'm still around. So. Yeah, I fucked it right up. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm still here. I'm still around. I've got children and grandchildren. Armandale. You know, so it hasn't worked out very well. But my daughter's doing well. She's learning how to drive. I've got her a car already. So I think that was probably a positive thing to do. So I got her a little Fiat Panda, which is at my house, and it looks like she's going at it. So on the one hand that could have backfired. I could have bought the car, and then she just gave up on the whole idea. Well, here's that Land Rover. But at the same time, well, I had plan B for the car, didn't I? You know, oh yes, I had a plan B. So the plan B was, if she doesn't pass her test, well, I'll just run about in a little Panda. You know, and that's it. It looks like she's going to get it. I would say it's going to cost me a heap of money. Right? Okay. Well, that's just tough shit. You're a father, do it. You don't have to spend money on your children, and it doesn't necessarily. It could mean that you're buying them. Right. So we'll do a wee talk about that. Just because. Fuck's sake. Just because you spend money on your children doesn't necessarily mean you love them. No. Sometimes, so one thing that really annoys me, back to my sister, is other people that try to tell you what you should do. And normally it's because they want you to spend money on someone. My mother did that as well. My mother did that with me. She phoned me up and told me to spend money. Right? That truck there, I've got that truck there. So, got that one, Mercedes. So, she did that, and that was with my sons. So there's a thing about, if you do that, you're not giving the person, you're totally dehumanising them. You know, by telling them, don't tell, people never they never respond well to controlling behaviour. It never works. So what if you are a controlling type? Oh, look at the sap. If you are a controlling type, all that means is you're going to be surrounded by numpties, and that's what you deserve. You're not going to be surrounded by your equals, are you? No. No, let's stick with that. I think that's a good, true assertion to make. That you're not going to be stuck. Ooh, it doesn't look happy. You're not going to be surrounded by your equals. You know. I'm kind of annoyed because the bin men, I should have turned the phone around, they started waving at me as they got past. Because I'm not moving around. So I lost out there. Because I also appreciate the bin men and people that are working, they give us a wee wave and everything. Appreciate what you do for us, even though it's completely not a waste of time. And all we need to do is just dump our shit down that fucking street over there, lane, whatever it is. The lane. I married one of them once. Yeah. Aye, so oh fuck, a duck. Right, so where are we now? We're at 6 minutes past 1 per day worldwide. Okay, right. It's a 13:14. Aye. Yes. XBO Logistics. 13:14. Aye. That refers to cookery program. No, it wasn't that. I don't know what it means. Where are we? Bannockburn. Ah, right. So is it some kind of skirmish? Ah, fucking quite a major one. Aye. A major skirmish happened. Oh yeah, we've got a broken van. Right. A skirmish between the English and the Scottish. What it really was, use your indicators, I suppose that'll fuck your range up, won't it? Is that there's a power struggle between nobles. So, you know, you can call this area of Scotland, another area of England. Just be realistic about it, right? So, you know, it's an area of Great Britain, this is up in the northern part of Great Britain. The new Renault 5 does look cool, but I'm not having anything to do with it because it's fucking electric, right? But as a design, it's modern and it's a retro and it looks cool all at the same time. So, yeah, so GTC, yeah, they do gaming. Yeah, GTC. Did it fuck? Right, here we go. Right, trade plates. Aye, you've been out there buying fucking donuts. There's no road tax in the car, so you just chuck your trade plates on. I get it. I used to be in the motor trade. I know what's going on. That's what I used to do. I remember I got a Montego from somebody, and it only had one brake. What I mean is, it was so badly maintained. Ooh. That only one of the brakes was working. It was the front, like near side or something. Montego, 2 litre auto. Yeah, what a pile of shit that was. Right, okay. Right, that's it then. We're going to move along and see what's going on at the... Well, we could do it from this way. Let's do it this way for a change. Right. Have you got permission to use my image? No. I don't need permission, Fanny Boss. Oh, there's a car coming. It's an Almira. An Almira. My God. Give it the beans. An 06 Almira. What a car. And then I've got a, was that a Stinger? Right, so we're going. Right, let's go. Woo. It's fucking windy. It's very windy. After this golf. Yep. Whoa. Right. After this golf, we're now mobile servicing. I always like, as a test, like, so you've got me at the side of the road here in my camera, I've got eyesight that's good enough to pass a driving test. Castle, roof line, windows and doors, so that's quite good. It's castle, right? Topography, AO, let's go. It needs to stand out, and you should be able, under no doubt about what it says. And a lot of times it doesn't work out like that, you know, like it just doesn't work out like that. So you can't quite see. Robertson's potatoes, that's quite good. You should, I mean, I'm not going to start moaning at you, but your van should be cleaning that as well. I know you're busy and all the rest of it, you don't have time, I know that. Why the fuck's there a queue? I know that, right? That's understandable. It's very understandable. Very. So, yeah, shit happens. But it should be readily recognisable. So Enterprise, look how clear that is. So when I'm looking and I'm not quite making it out, whoever designed the logo failed, I suppose. Yeah, it's like, yeah, so why the fuck's it so... I come over this side, right, so the gate is still open. We're going to go back that way. Going to go back that way. Yeah. So what are we doing now? I mean, the people say what the fuck do I do, but I come out here for my walk. Exercise. Alright, doing the go around there. Curries. Yeah. You know where the fuck you are. Just admit it, you're lost. Yeah. Still busy up here. Still busy. It's very, very, very busy here, you know. I've seen a lot of people looking at you. Aye. So why the fuck, mindful man, were you looking behind your van? Why? Is it because you're a complete and utter fanny? Yeah, it might be. I haven't stopped going on about mindful man since you left the channel. Yeah. Right, so Apex. What? See, that's easy to see. Apex. So what do? They remove and they transport goods that are less than desirable and take them to a location that, they take them and they'll land up in Sweden in an incinerator, according to... Haven't I got my glasses on? It's lost since haulage. Cockermouth. Hey, Cockermouth. Hey, up, yeah. Cockermouth. Brilliant. Right, I failed a wee bit there because I didn't have my glasses on. Right, are we going to put the doofer down here? So, right, what we got? We're at 33 minutes, guys. 33 minutes and counting. We're on a windy day. Very windy, you know, it's very, very windy. So there was somebody talking about, so this video about how males have been feminised. Yeah, they have. Have they? Yeah. But then equally, females have been masculinised, haven't they? Yeah. So is that, are we all sort of going into the middle or something? How does that work for society? What is the problems with that? What problems are we having with that? It's Livery, UK and Ireland groupage. Hey! And then we've got maritime transport there. Alright. What's in the back of that? There'll be a load of wheelie bins. Yes, because I ordered wheelie bins. Stirling Council, their budget short. Oh, I've ordered 20 million wheelie bins, and they're going to distribute them all over the Stirling Shire. And they're going to, these wheelie bins are going to save the planet, obviously. Do you have to explain that to you? It's obvious that wheelie bins save the planet. Do you not know that? Why are you so dumb? So on Facebook this morning, I made a comment about the Reform Party, and it was with a caveat. I said it was the only option. Now, with a caveat, because I don't believe in any of the political parties. So then there was loads of people came on, most of them not happy about it. And it was they were quite abusive. But what I'll say, the reason I say that, right, is because they're the only party that openly, and Nigel Farage says this, openly want to end the net zero stuff. So this guy had a go at me. Wow! What a machine! Oh! Yeah. And right, so what he was saying is that somebody who, because I've got environmental artist in my what do you call it? Biopsy. No, it's not a biopsy. Let's just call it a biopsy. I've got environmental artists in my biopsy on Facebook. Right? So we've changed the meaning of that word. With my 7,000 followers, we should be able to change the meaning of that word. Right, so I've got 7,000 followers in my biopsy on Facebook, and it says that I'm an environmental artist doing art in an environment. Of course, it's fucking supposed to be fucking funny, right? Because where else would you do art? Everywhere's an environment. It's like, and it's beyond them. Because they're so clever, they're fucking stupid, right? So, alright, there's nothing coming. Just a voxel. So we'll go and check out. No, I'm going to finish rabbiting on about what I'm going on about. Right, so as an environmental artist, you would think that I would be against the Reform Party. So that's the assumption that's predicated on an assumption that net zero policies are environmental, and they're not environmental. They're fucking damaging the environment. Net zero policies. What am I? Do I have to spell it out? Electric vehicles, toxic batteries. Look what happened in Glasgow with a vape shop. Well, that's not for the environment, but they're lithium batteries. But it's all part of the green communist system that we live in, that they were able to open up that shop and rip us all off by blowing up, setting fire to fucking almost burning down Central Station. It's a Audi that's failed to proceed, and there'll be a bit of drag going on there with that roof rack. So toxic chemicals, solar panels with arsenic in them. They might as well have fucking asbestos in them. Who knows, maybe they fucking well do. Right. What more? Oh, concrete, wind farms. They're not recyclable. They're made out of carbon fibre. Oil, they use oil to make... all this stuff's predicated on oil. It's all a massive scam. Right? So that's fuck all to do. So they obviously think that is environmental. It isn't environmental. It's a lot of shit. Right? So they sort of have this... So it's dummies. And a lot of them should know better, and they're just getting money off the government or something. Oh, we all do that. Fuck. What I mean is, they get money off the government for having a job that is a bullshit job in management or something, and they have to follow the green shit. And whatever other crap comes along, they'll follow that as well. Right? So that's what I meant by money off the government. I'm talking about your, like, mindful man, that type of guy. Mindful man, stop here. He works for the government. He's not going to have any radical ideas about anything. But he has to be careful about what he says. So it'll be easy for him because he won't be able to think much anyway. Right? So I hope he turns up again. I haven't seen him since. Yeah. Because I did get on alright with him actually. Mindful man, yeah. He was a great wee guy. Great wee guy, aye. Right. Yes. Yeah, brilliant. We've got a peep there. We've got so many peeps. There's McPherson's. Right, so it's time to get going, guys. We'll go via this way and we can have a look at that. So we're at 39 minutes and 50 seconds. Yeah. But that's what we're doing. Aye. So on the wealth thing, I mean, you can make wealth and lose it very quickly. The government will take it off you and redistribute it with their hotels. Oh, we haven't mentioned hotels, have we, for a while? Enterprise Flexi Rent. I mean, that's like easy to read, isn't it? Typography, right? A Mondeo ST. Oh yes, it's a V6. 3 litre V6, 220 horsepower. Yep, just a ticket. Right. Major Mole husband makes a run for it. Right. Yeah. Hope you can afford a car someday. Yeah. Right, so we're waiting for it to get quiet and we're going to leg it across the road. Yeah. Yeah, so that, I think we've covered most of it. Some people might watch this video and go, oh, that was interesting. And a lot of people won't watch it and say that's a lot of shit. Some people will watch it and say that's a lot of shit. But most people who do watch it will not say it's a lot of shit, because most people who won't watch it. And they won't get around to realising it's a lot of shit. Or they'll just make up that assertion that it is anyway. And that's it. So, you know. So we're waiting for a quiet bit here. Yeah, so we've got a bike. It's a Kawasaki driven by a motorcycle man. Right, so we've got to get across now, guys. Right, we're going for it. Going to go to clean break right across. Right across, guys. We've made it. Now we're going to go. There's a train. So here we are in the Skeoch Roundabout, guys. Here we are. It has been better since I got a decent internet at home. The City Fibre. That's improved life a lot, yeah. So there's two things you must remain to do when you're doing videos. BMW Z. I forget, is it a 3? BMW Z3. Yeah. It's most confident and calm. Right? So it's gotten really busy there since I've come over here. Very, very busy. So I want Mindful Man to come back and we can have another chat about safety. Health and safety at work. And parking your car. You need to park it safely. Not with his butt sticking out. And I want to speak to the human rights lawyer, the lady with the pug. I want to tell her that you're supposed to restrain your animal in the front of your vehicle. Now I want to tell Mark, with a funny name, Zakowski or something like that, I want to tell him that you can't call somebody a weirdo, because that is technically could be seen as an offence. It's not a blatant offence, but it's certainly not very helpful. It could be used as a transphobic hate crime and a component added to it. If I perceive, because this is how Humans Are Useless works it out, if I believe that you're being a complete and utter fanny, then the government will believe me. Well, not the government, the judge, the police. Well, the police will believe me, and that's how it works. So, yeah, even though it's me, it's a complete and utter fanny, right? But it's not about being fair. It's about Humans Are Useless being right. Wow. Woo. Right, I think we've spent too much time here as it is. Time to go, guys. So we'll do another video because we're gonna cut it. We could do. We could cut it. We'll cut it, right? So we're gonna go and see what's happened with the dumb dumping thing. That'll be another video about dumb dumping, eh? It'll save me cutting it. So I'll add it together. So I'll just put it together so you'll be able to watch it. Why am I doing all this when you're there? I was doing all the old handy thing. Right? So right. So here we go. I'll do it in a minute. In memento. traffic coming. There's loads of traffic coming. So there's a cohort of people that are unemployable, and so they need people that are employable. Right, you need people that are employable, right? So it's tight for the trucks, that lane. I've always thought that. You need people that are employable, and there's so many aren't employable. So you'll end up, what, the employable ones. The employable ones get pressurised more and made to do more for less, or do less for more, or more for less, or more or less more, or less and less. Right, so we've got a train coming. The ground's out there. The snow seems to have melted on the hills, I think. Aye. Right. So. Right, there's a quiet bit, so we're going to end the video and start another one, right? Hello and welcome to this video. This is a dumb dumping video. Oh, look at that truck. Oh, look, I'm going to pull this as well. Oh, yes. Right, it's James R. Kerr from Dumfries. And the motorbike's going for the overtake, yay! Wow! Giving it 1.5 metres. Right, so we here are today, oh I forgot what I'm doing. Right, we are here to investigate a spot of dumb dumping, which we've already seen yesterday. But we're just going to pretend that we just come across it now, right? So let's go, do you want to come and have a look and see what the script is? Let's go. Let's go, guys! Is that a mad woman? Every time you see a blue transit, you think it's the mad woman. Oh, here we are, what's happened here? Look, the gate's been opened. Oh my goody god. Fuck a duck. Do you know the problem with this is? That, what we could do with this, we could shut the gate. We could shut the gate, guys. So the problem with this is, bin group, is maybe I can't lift that gate. Because other people will go, oh, let's go and dump our shit here. Because, you know, like, they'll realise it's open. And let's see if I can lift it. We'll see. And I'll report it when I get home. Well, that's easy. That's easier than I thought it would be. If I can get it up, at least that'll prevent. Well, I mean, it won't prevent it. If some of the other ones see it, they'll maybe go, "Oh, it's fucking shut." But if they see it open, they'll maybe go, "Oh." We've got problems with this element of this. That needs to be lifted up here. I have to go to the bottom one in. I've got the top one in. It's difficult getting the bottom one in as well. I need 2 people to do that. I need to put like a block of wood under here and lift it up. I don't think this is going to be enough. Caveman stuff here. It's a bit round. Oh, what a genius! Not quite enough, guys. Probably get it tomorrow. They use a brick or something. So it looks like it's shut now. I haven't even managed to get that one in. A Range Rover. Right, let's keep going. We've spent too much time doing this. Right. I nearly got it, you know. I could, if I really wanted to, I could. I'd have to get something from the rubbish that's been dumped to prise it up, like a bit of metal or something. Yeah. But I've no time for that today. I'll do that tomorrow. 19 guys. Right, here we are. So I did a video yesterday. I couldn't really understand. So they've maybe just driven down forwards and that, so they've turned round here. Is that what that's for? breaking all that as well, probably. So they've turned around, they've manoeuvred around. So there's a truck, you know, it's not a huge, it's a big enough truck, but a tipper truck. So they've drove straight in, reversed in here and just dumped everything. Now I had a look through it yesterday, so I did get a couple of things that were useful, but what the fuck's that? You can't really want to look underneath it all. No, really. So what's in there? Looks like a complete lot of shite. Yeah. Aye. So some wood that I could have burnt, but it's probably more trouble than it's worth. And why is all that empty? So foxes been in that? That wasn't like that yesterday. Maybe the foxes have been in it. Yeah. So we've got part of a house. So we've got old wallpaper there. That's old. But it's been modernised to a certain extent. Assuming this is all from the same property, it's been some kind of renovation. So there was a couple of bits of metal, there was 2 radiators, and I don't know if there's other metal underneath. Was that a mat or something? You know, so it's all been bagged. So we've got some foliage in there. So they get a property ready to get rented or sold. You know, so that's part of the. I mean, it's all quite old looking. Somebody's died, and somebody's went in. How did these people get it, and how did they? Obviously, it's not a reputable company. How did it get to be dumped here? You know, is the thing. But at the end of the day, maybe they don't give a fuck. Maybe the council. I think I better report it when I get home, because I've shut the gate. Right? So I've shut the gate to prevent more people doing this. That's why I've shut the gate. Right? So that's why. Okay? So what is that there? There'll be fucking rats in here and everything. Ugh. Need that. Oh, that's a thing. We can maybe. Well, rats are not going to be around when there's no food, are they? So there has been food, perhaps, in these bags, because they weren't like that yesterday. So let's take a picture of it. Yeah. So yep, that's it. Yeah. Right, people, we've shut the gate to try and prevent more dumping, opportunist types. We haven't been able to get the hinge properly at the bottom because I'm only here myself. I might manage to do it tomorrow if I'm down here. I might, if I'm around, I'll maybe use what I. Oh, we could use one of them bits of wood to do it. We could. Well, let's do that now. Which wood would do it? Something a bit that's not going to break. Like this one. Oh, that's too long. So it's 1, 2, 3 bits there. 3. Should be able to do it with that. Right, Jesus. Why do I give a shit? Well, because I'm actually sort of community. Would you believe it? I actually do care about the community to a certain extent, yeah. And this is not a good thing. I know at the end of the day they'll just get a council to come down and pick it up and that'll be that. But, you know, you don't really want loads of stuff getting dumped like that, do you? It makes the place look fucking awful, doesn't it? So, I don't know if this is going to work, my little plan. It might do. And I'll just walk back that way. Or maybe I'll just go back that way. Let's see if it works this time. Right. It's really a two-man operation, this. You know, is that going to be enough for that one? It might be enough just to lift it up. Fucking nearly. Nearly. Right. Get that one under. I don't think this is going to work actually, to be honest. It's just, that's too big. I can't get myself. As I lift it up, it goes squint. just kicking the deer. I'm going to give up. It just goes out of line. Yeah, never mind. So we'll just leave that there. Let's go. I need to go home. It's time to go home. It's 1:45, so we're going home. I think I could get that if I really wanted to. Could get it tomorrow. It would need like some thinner bits of wood. See, what happens is it's actually twisted as well. So when you try to lift it around it, I should have taken a picture of that actually from the other side. Yeah. Oh, there's no time. There's no time for that. Yeah. Right, thanks for watching, guys. Like, share and subscribe, and don't be a dumb dumper. So we're on our way home. Just shows you how them fuckers know all about gates, don't they? They can just lift a gate off like that. So it could have been the most expensive padlock in the world, and it wouldn't have made any fucking difference. They just lifted the gate off. Yeah. Wouldn't have made any difference whatsoever. No, not really. Which way are we going to go up? I was going to go up this way, but got these people. Got these people here. Aye. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright. Having a nice walk. The bairns are out. Aye. Nice to see that, isn't it? Aye. It's nice. Right, we're just going to go up here. Head home. Oh, this is... it's a challenge, isn't it? I really should stop calling it narcissists, so I seem to do it quite a lot. It's not a good plan, it just makes them mad. That's nothing to do with that, I'm talking about another situation which is on the go, so I haven't put it on Facebook because that's a bit brave. Oh God, I'm struggling here. Aye. Right. When people tell you, I'll tell you a thing I can, you know, the guy told me about the police and everything. I could have said to the guy, Mark Drakowski, it's illegal to wear a green hat. Well, he wasn't wearing one, but just imagine he was. So it's illegal to wear a green hat. The police will be along any minute now. It's the same thing. I might believe it's illegal to wear a green hat and go about telling people, even though it isn't. The same way he believes it's illegal to film traffic. Or it's illegal to have a grey van. You know, something obscure. But that would just drive them mad, wouldn't it? It's not, because they're They don't want to have a discussion, they're just there to dominate. Dominate. That's all they want to do. They just want to dominate. Tell you what to do. They're in charge. They're higher up the hierarchy than I am in their minds. Therefore, they've got the right to tell me what to do. That's how it works. So thanks for coming along. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll get in the next video. Bye! It's a dog. It's a doggy. Hey dog. I've got a dog. What's went wrong? I've just been thinking about it. Is that what's went wrong? So women, females have been given more opportunities. So opportunities to fuck up as well. Glasses are going to blow off. They've been given an opportunity to screw up. Jesus. And so you would think that, given that they've been given freedom to do, so basically they marry I'm just saying, they marry a man, right? When marries a man, then after about 3 years they realise weird things about the man. Usually it's sex. So the man has a normal male, has a massive surge of testosterone, sort of sex drive, and that's normal, right? And that happens, and there, starts off in your teens, your 20s, your 30s, and then it starts to die off. Well, it never dies off, but it'll die off a bit. Whereas women are different. They get a massive sort of sex drive as they get older. This is all about nature. It's all about nature, having children. So the irony is that the irony is that the women or the females. So now we've got less. There was a statistic. Was it Pearly Things? If you watch her on Facebook, that the infant deaths are the same as they were 60 years ago, 50 years ago, and it's because of abortion. Well, child death. Well, yes, does that count? So we've got more death. So we've got more abortions. And don't quote me on these statistics. She said that. I don't know where she got that from. So what she was saying was, we're talking about children. There's more children die young. Who kills them? Well, mothers. Unfortunately. I know it's a horrible thing for you to listen to, but so there's some mothers that kill they have the children killed when the abortions are happening. So then we're getting into some heavy stuff here, but yeah. So all the extra opportunities they've got, we've got less of a population. Well, in Western demographics, white people, British, American, French, German, Scandinavian, all these countries, and it's because they're going for Audis. So it's weird how. So what I'm alluding to is, the woman marries this guy, finds that the guy is not meeting her needs, whatever these needs are. She maybe doesn't even know herself. She just knows she's not happy, so she gets rid of the man, and then maybe marries somebody else. Might get married like 3 times. And the irony is, all that freedom that women have, because they've been given it by men, so men have given them the freedom, it's not doing them any good. It's not doing society any good, and it's not doing humanity any good. That's just a thought. I was just thinking about it. How is it that you would think with all that freedom everything would be so wonderful, but it's not. So it now turns out they can't afford to buy a house, they can't afford to buy the car, they can't afford to pay for their heating, they can't afford all that shit. What happened? So many of them are living in poverty. You fucked up, didn't you? Yeah. Shit that, innit? So thanks for watching. Bye. And I'm not saying everybody's like that, but life doesn't always work out the way you want it to. Or often they don't even know what they actually want. Which is why less freedom gives you more freedom. Okay? Bye.